All right, shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone. GMS for telling me this truth. And honors to all the Akim out there that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And to Wadi YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI for allowing me to come back with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is going to be titled Where You Go When You Die. Okay? Because, there's this little video, I just came across, and it was just this, these Christians who don't know the scriptures at all, and that are not in it for truth's sake, but filthy lucre. And just pretty much just retarded people that don't know what they're talking about. But they were just going on this rant about like this is the reason or what's gonna what did they say? I'm trying to remember it. For the most part, he's like, those who don't seek God, those of you that don't seek after him, that look for him, or don't pray to him, so on and so forth, you will be burning in hell for all eternity, this, that, and the other. And I'm just sitting there shaking my head like, what the hell is going on? Like, what the hell is this guy talking about, man? Because that's true. That is not according to the scriptures whatsoever, man. The scriptures outline what happens to your body when you die and where your spirit goes when you die. Okay, there's no such thing as hell. All right, there's not a place in which you go when you die, and because of your wickedness, you're gonna burn you're gonna be in fire for forever. All right, burning, and there's gonna be a guy there with a pitchfork, laughing and tormenting you. That's a bunch of that's a fallacy, man. That's not true at all. All right. Matter of fact, let's go here in the book of Genesis, the 3rd chapter, and we'll start at the 17th verse. 17. It says, and unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of life, which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, curse is the ground for thy sake, and sorrow thou shalt eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. And it says, in the sweat of thy face thou shalt eat bread till thou return unto the ground. You see, so this is what the Most High told Adam. All right, he said, you don't eat the bread of the field. All right, eat the herb of the field. All the days of thy life. Okay, until thou return to the ground. It says, until thou return to the ground, for out of it was thou taken. So that's what we're made of. When we die, and when when people are buried, their bodies, they break down, after a certain period of time. After the spirit is departed from the body starts to decompose. Okay, they start to decompose, and they start to go back onto the earth, because our bodies were formed out of the earth. Okay, all right, that's what the Most High, that's what we are made of. Of the ground, of the earth. And it says, till thou return to the ground, for out of it thou was taken, for dust thou art, and unto the dust shalt thou return. So to the dust thou shalt return. And that's where we go. Our bodies go back into the earth. Okay. Now for the spirit, that's a different story. Now when you read this, the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 20, this is where your spirit goes. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 20. All go into one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. You see, so we all go into one place. All right, our bodies go to one place, and our spirit all goes into one place. That's for everybody. All right, it says all go into one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. It says, who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward? You see, so the spirit of man goeth upward. Okay, and it says, in the spirit of the beast that goeth downward toward the earth. And that's right, because the beasts of the whether it be, I have cats, I have a dog that's in, the other house, or two, I should say. See, these are beasts, from cattle to fish, to whatever the case may be. All right, the spirit of the beast goes downward towards the earth, because they don't need to go to the Most High to be judged. All right, okay, for the most part, because they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right, they're doing their jobs. The spirit of the beast don't have to go to the Most High, but man does. All right, because man has to go and to be judged before the throne of YAHAWASHI. Matter of fact, what is that precept? All shall go. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me grab my tablet. Let me see where this is at. Let me see. All shall appear before the judgment seat. I believe that's how it goes. This is the book. Yep, here it is. Okay, let me grab it right here. This is the book of 1 Corinthians. Or I'm sorry, 2 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 10. And it says, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of a Mashiach. And that's right, because we all got to go to the throne of the Most High, the judgment seat. All right, because we have all come short. Let me grab that. Oh, fuck. Salaki brothers. Trying to. I gotta go down to the store in a minute. But let me grab this. Just a quick little lesson that I wanted to bring out. This is Romans chapter 3, verse 23, and it says, "For we have all sinned," and that's right. And that's why we have to go to the judgment seat, because we have all sinned. All right, we've all committed iniquity, whether it's been in the life we live now or in our past. All right, we've all come short. Matter of fact, that's what it goes into. It says, "For we have all sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High." You see, so we've all come short. That's why this precept's right here in 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of a Mashiach. You see, so we all got to go to the judgment seat. All right, that every man, or Salaki, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he hath done, whether it be good or bad. You see. Matter of fact, let me grab this one as well. Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. It says, "For Yahweh shall bring every work unto judgment." You see, that's why the spirit of man goeth upward, because the Most High has to bring every work into the judgment. All right, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. You see. So let's go back, staying in the book of Ecclesiastes. Let's go back to the 3rd chapter, the 20th verse, and it says, "All go into one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward toward the earth?" You see? So let's go from here. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. And it says, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High, who gave it. You see, so that's where your spirit goes. It doesn't go to a place that's called hell. All right, that's not biblical, man. All right. As a matter of fact, the condition in which Israel's in right now, we are in hell. All right, because that's all hell is. Hell is just a condition, all right, in which a person may be in. And as of right now, us as a nation, the nation of Israel, we are in a condition of hell, man. Okay? We live in the ghettos. Look at the system that we're in. It's set up to be against us, you know? All right? You know, this is hell. What we're in, hell is just a condition. All right? And we are in a hellish condition right now. All right? But soon it's going to be turned into a heavenly condition. All right? A peaceful condition. All right? We going to be in heaven. All right? Heaven's going to be here on earth, man. The kingdom. All right? But let me read that again. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it. So that's where your spirit goes. It goes to the Most High. You go before the judgment seat, and the Most High, he lays out what you've done. You know, he's going to charge you, and then you spend your time up there, all right, for 100 years in the spirit world, and then you come back to live out the judgment in which the Most High has set upon you. That's why you think when babies are born, they always are crying, man. You know, because this is the time in which when you're born, you come back to live your judgment. You know, you come out to live your judgment. All right. And sometimes people get jacked up real bad. You know, sometimes the judgment happens right when they get into right when they be delivered into the world. You know, right when right when the mother, pushes out the baby out the womb. You know, sometimes the baby, doesn't make it. Sometimes the baby just dies on the spot. You know, sometimes even the baby comes out with no eyes, fucking deaf, or his arm, he don't got no arms. Sometimes they ain't got no arms, no legs. Okay. Sometimes they're from the waist down, it's gone. They just got a torso. You know, they just got their from the belly up. You know, this is the Most High. He does the judgment. You know, and that's why the spirit has to go upward so that you may receive that judgment. There's no such thing as hell. That's just a thing in which these Christians, push out to spook people. You know, to get all people scared, man. You know, but just a little quick little lesson I wanted to bring forth to you, brethren. Just concerning on where we go when we die, and that's what happens. Our body goes back into the earth, which it was made out of, and our spirit returns unto the Most High because He's the one that gave it. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashim YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashim Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders of Great Millstone. GMS would tell me this truth, and honors to all the Akim out there pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And until the next time I say, brothers, Shalom.